Hey there, this is Dr. Corey Gilbert, and I wanted to give you some quarantine musts. These are so important for you right now in a time where things are very uncertain. So I hope this is an encouragement, but I hope this is also a challenge to you. So these are some things that are some quarantine musts. First one is you need order. What does this mean? It means you need to have schedules. You need to have things that you can look forward to, and you need to create a calendar of connections. You need people. And so it's easy to fall into this lull of day in and day out, not having order, not having schedules, that actually gets you into some really bad places in your head, in your heart, and in relationships. So create order by actually getting up at the same time, having things to look forward to, and part of that's even scheduling things out days in advance, where at this point I'm going to actually do this, connect to this person, or be able to, even as time permits, be able to go on a hike or go do something outside. But if you actually have those schedules, it actually can protect you from kind of going stir crazy and also losing a sense of time. Second one is beware of futility. You are meant to exist in community. You need to actually be functioning in community. So whether it's through some kind of internet connection, some Zoom thing, you've got to have connections with people. And it's easy to get into a space of feeling like things are pointless or futile. You need to know yourself. What do you need? Introverts, extroverts, who you are, personality, what do you need? And that's going to be so critical right now. And then some tips and skills are being able to understand what breathing exercises are. And it seems cheesy, but they change everything, especially in a time of crisis, stress, tension, or when you're not yourself, if you will. Understanding what mindfulness is. A word that sometimes we don't really know, we throw around, but the idea of meditation, and yes, yoga is a good tool too, but mindfulness is about being able to kind of put yourself in a state or a presence that allows you to calm down. This is where you can think on scripture, sing a song or meditate on some passage or some piece of either scripture or poetry or something that actually encourages you, and you are able to kind of calm yourself down, if you will. These are really good skills, always, but especially in a time like this. So stay connected to people. And back to connections. If you are lucky to have a partner, you need to be connected to that partner. Loving partners are lifesavers, especially in a time like this. If you don't, you need to have people in your life. Whether it's virtual, being able to have games, meals, music, laughter, and connections with people. And here's the critical piece of this. It's accountability to others. You need to actually have people that expect that you're going to call so that you'll call. And expect that you'll make a connection so that you'll, again, it's back to that anticipation so that days don't just drone on and you lose a sense of time. You need, and we're made and we're created for connections and for community and to be even if it's virtually with people. Beware of escaping. This is a time where a lot of drug use and alcohol use and other not so helpful things like pornography become really easy to consume incessantly. Netflix is a great thing. It's not a great thing if all you do is binge watch stuff to escape. Be present. Be in tune with your emotions, your body, your sense of self. Know your parts, as in you have parts of you that feel this and parts of you that feel that. You have parts of you that are angry, parts of you that are sad, parts of you that are going crazy, but also parts of you that are actually calm and okay. So being in tune to that presence of a complicated self actually allows you to feel these different things in different times and be okay with that, and not default to escaping, which is really, really dangerous. Your safety is really important as well. Part of the loving connections and the people around you is actually having healthy touch, finding that sense of calm. Where can you withdraw and be okay? You live in a small house, you live in tight quarters, and you haven't been able to leave. You need to have some place that can be your kind of just calm spot. Even in your alone time, you need to actually be able to pull away. This is critical at all stages, all places. If you're a mom of little ones, you need to have what in Cub Scouts we called Bob time, body on bunk, where you have them quarantined to their room so that you can actually have some time to yourself and to just stop. It's not just go, go, go. Really, really important. Beware of that loss of sense of time. How do we do this? we need to be able to calm our bodies down. Meditation is really important. Noticing uncomfortable sensations and thoughts in my head and my body, staying with them, seeing them that they change and that every moment is a new one. And so I can actually go through the day. I'm right now in this room that has no windows, and it's easy sometimes to just get lost in the sense of what time is it. That's not a healthy thing, and so I've got to make sure to get out and to notice the rain, notice the hail that's happened recently, a lot actually, the sun, daylight, all those kind of things are really important, even in this, or especially in this time of quarantine. And you need purpose. This is a time to reinvent yourself. This is a time to discover a new talent or skill or interest, to experiment, to envision a future, to try new things. This is a time for you to make masks for people and create something that you can go on YouTube, find a video, watch how to make them, and do something to serve others, to help others. This is a time where you start putting together your memoir or writing that book or doing something that is outside of yourself. It's so easy to just get lost in ourselves. We need to have a purpose outside of ourselves. So I hope you'll use this time wisely to do these things, to find that sense of connections and play and rhythm, so that you can actually encounter that purpose, and that this time that you've been given, because God is at work, He knows what He's doing, that you can use this to then, when this is over, be a very different person, a better person, and actually change the world for the better because of what you've got to give to this world, what you want to be able to do for this world as we kind of go into the next season after this 2020 craziness that we've never thought would ever happen, something like this COVID-19. So bless you, bless your family, bless your marriage if you're married, bless the chance now you have to really reinvent yourself and to make yourself almost kind of reset yourself and your family. May you actually grow and strengthen yourself today for the future and for your legacy as well.